let's begin. We learn in this week's Torah portion that Joseph and his wife are finally blessed with their firstborn son. Take a look. Anyway, that's a very strange looking baby. But as I was saying, Joseph and his wife finally have a child. And Joseph decides to call their firstborn son Manasseh, which comes from the root word which means to forget. And Joseph's rationale for naming his son Manasseh is because God has caused me to forget all of my toil and to forget my father's house. So what this means is that God has caused Joseph to forget all of the hardship that he suffered before his son was born. I think this is the part of the story where Joseph begins to heal. Because if you remember, Joseph grew up in a troubled home. And not only that, he was hated by his brothers. And remember, his brothers attempted to kill him. And Joseph sat in prison for years for a crime he didn't commit. And some might wonder, how in the world was he ever going to put this behind him? Now, he's in Egypt, he's blessed with a family, his firstborn son, and he is the second most powerful man in Egypt. And he is thanking God for allowing him to forget so that he can move on and get on with his life. And another thing is happening here. Joseph has completely assimilated into Egyptian culture, and he's put the past behind him. But Joseph has moved on. He's found great success in life, but he credits his success to the God of his youth. Because in the next line, Joseph has a second son, and he names the son Ephraim, because God has made me fruitful in the land of my affliction. And so from Joseph, we learn that it is important to remember and cherish our past, and to use it for a better and brighter future. And sometimes it's important to forget the troubled things in our past and to not hold on to them so that we can move on and heal. All right, that's all I got for you today. And like always, if you have any questions, just snap me.